Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is E from the Easy Entrepreneur YouTube channel. You know, I flip diabetic supplies full time. All right, and this video is about organizing your medical supplies at home. So, when you're meeting sellers, the sellers are going to have different type of diabetic supplies, right? They're going to have test strips. They're going to have Dexcom supplies, Omnipods. They're going to have meters. They're going to have needles, which are called lancets. They're going to have a bunch of different stuff. And then you're going to have your buyers, where your buyers are going to be buying different types of products, and they're going to have different price points. So, when you're buying these supplies from people, when you get back home or to your office, you kind of want to have that stuff put somewhere safe, so where no one, steps on it or anything like that. You want to, try to possibly get the labels off. Some of the buyers buy this stuff with the pharmacy label on, but you want to try to take that label off using like a heat gun and get it off to see if there's any damage under the supplies. I mean, under the label, because if you send it to a buyer and they take the label off and it's damaged under the label, rip or anything, then they won't pay you for that and they'll send it back to you. So you want to try to get that stuff off. But 80% of the time, 90% of the time, there's no damage under the label. So you want to have that stuff squared away and, at your home or office. And then, when you're shipping this stuff out to your buyers, you want to go through your buyer sheet and say, okay, what buyer's paying the most for, this particular test strip, and you want to look through all your supplies and see what buyer pays the most for each supply. And then you gather that stuff up, and then that's when you want to box that stuff up and create your invoice for that buyer and ship out those particular supplies to that buyer. Now you have more supplies left over, and you're going to send those other supplies to this other buyer, and you want to do the same thing, pack that stuff up, and get that invoice in there for that particular buyer, get that shipped out. So sometimes you're going to have 3 or 4 different boxes going out to 3 or 4 different buyers and stuff like that. All right, guys, so that's just a little insight. I might go more in depth, obviously, with my course and stuff like that and with my mentorship. All right.